What is going on, guys? We are back in Florida, and this is not a familiar sight for you guys. So I want to preface this by saying, do not judge the way anything looks here, because there's a lot of work to be done here. But this is the new Mustang Lifestyle Freedom Parts Outlet shop. So I am very excited to post this video. I've had this shop for a few weeks. I've been doing a lot of work to kind of get the place up to ready to go. And I'm also working out of it to make some money and cover some expenses. But we have this new 5,000 square foot building. We have a lot of property out here, and we also bought this new vehicle, which I love ripping around here. So I'm gonna drop some clips in here. We are looking at my latest vehicle purchase. We picked this thing up, and it's not cheap at all, but we definitely need this thing. So we're gonna get this transported over to the new shop. You guys haven't really seen the new shop yet. Big moves going on, but let me turn around the camera and you guys will see what we just purchased. You are looking at a 2013 TCM forklift. We just picked up this bad Larry. It should support 7,000 pounds-ish picked up. It's about 11,000 pounds, which is why we're having a fork or a flatbed come and pick it up. My trailer is not strong enough to be able to move it. So that's what we're waiting on right now. And later you guys will probably see me trying to move this thing around. I already drove it a little bit. Never drove a forklift before, but easy to figure out. Just gotta get used to it. So right now we're waiting for that to roll up, and then we'll check back in with you guys.
Wow. Look at this piece. Look at that. Watch the door. It doesn't drive, so Andrew's gonna push me with the forklift. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is our new shop. Oh, he's going with the forklift. Excuse me, sir. Do you know how to operate this? Oh no. No. Oh my god. Oh no, he's moving. We are moving. Ah! Wow. You must be like super strong. This is very hard to do. Well, I guess I could be doing it with two hands, but that's not fun. Oh no! Left! Wow! I'm coming. I'm coming to pull you out. I'm coming to pull you out. Get her done. Get her done. I got you at your service. Rob, it's done.
So this is it. There is more to this property, which you guys will see at a later date. We got John's F-150. We're waiting for the built motor to come in. We have a lot going on here. So Freedom Parts Outlet has built up quite an inventory. We got a Camaro right here. You guys know the Crown Vic, so that one is mine. We got the SN95, which is still going to be the full race car project. We got the engine and the trans. We just need the time and the shop setup to be able to get it done. Here are two part out cars that we have. This car is getting completely parted out. If anyone is looking for an 01 Cobra bumper, I think we're gonna end up putting the race stars on the SN95 right there. But there's a lot of good parts still left in this car. There's still a lot of good parts left in this car. So we do have a lot of this posted up on line on Facebook. We also have this 3-valve convertible manual transmission. So if you guys need a manual trans, let me know. It's also got a 4.6 3-valve, which should have a good long block in it. So these are some cars that I haven't really got to fully strip them yet, but these are, you know, part of that. This car has had a lot of parts already sold off of it, but the shell is sold. The rust-free shell is sold. The shell was sold as a stripped shell. So we do have a lot of stuff to do. We got to do some plumbing, get some water hooked up. We have this Camaro. If anyone's looking for a 6.2 6L80 L99 LS3 combo, let me know. We do have that one. It runs and drives great. All right, so walking into the shop, like I said, you gotta excuse the mess because we have so much going on with the move, and we kind of got parts everywhere. We're working on getting everything organized. We do have to get someone to build out the shop. I want to AC and close in the office. I think I said shop, but office. So this will be a full-on office space with the computers, probably a couch, and AC. Nice place to get away from the heat in the garage. So we do need to find someone to be able to finish that out. We do have an IRS from the 2020 Mustang. We got my 6R80 for the GT500 drag car. I haven't really brought any of my cars here besides the Crown Vic and the drift car. We got Chris's TKO 600. He just bought that, so that one is gone. We got some Iron Cobra 0304 Cobra short blocks there. We got a lot of parts, lots of things going on. We recently picked up this LS1 T56 Camaro. The engine and trans is already sold out of this thing. And if you guys notice, we got the bent pack lifts already put up. We are waiting for an electrician to come out and wire these in. And we need lights really bad. It gets really dark in here at night. So I've been waiting for some help with that. We do have this 2012 Mustang GT. That is, I had to strip it. I sold the trans out of it already, MT82. The engine is prepared for shipment. We got another 6R80 Gen 1 Coyote. This one is going to be ready to pull apart. This one is not sold yet, so if you guys are interested in Gen 1 6R80 setup, this car runs, and I spent a little bit of time, you know, fixing the wiring harness up and getting it to run. So it does unfortunately have a busted computer, so I had to use my PATS deleted ECU out of my 07 GT500 setup. All right. This is my forklift I was talking about. I love ripping this thing around, and this thing works really well. We got a set of fork extensions for it yesterday, so I can pick up cars from the side. I'm gonna close this propane off because I'm probably gonna take off here after I finish filming this. There is still a bunch of junk here that needs to get moved out of here from the previous renter. That's a work in progress. A lot of times I'm up here by myself, so I don't have an extra hand to lift a lot of the extra stuff. The forklift definitely does help out with that. We got some S197 parts kind of laid out here. We got some body panels. We're gonna build a nice place to keep body panels nice so they don't get damaged. We got a Coyote here, still on the K-member, so that one's gonna get taken apart. We got the old drift car just parked in here. This thing works perfectly fine. It does need like a brake line or something like that, but overall it is good. It moves in and out of the shop without problem. So like I said, a lot of stuff just needs to kind of get moved out of here. Some stuff is scrapped, some stuff is not. So this car right here, I picked up yesterday. I'm gonna drop in some clips of picking up this car, and This one is pretty wild. We are back from Mustang week and we are already back to work. We got the open trailer hooked up. We're gonna head to Tampa to go pick up a pretty interesting car. You guys are probably gonna think I'm crazy, but let's go head down there and see what this thing looks like. So this car we're going to pick up, we won it from auction. We actually won it twice. The first time for significantly less. We were definitely stoked on it, but the insurance company that owned the car rejected it. Then it ran again and we paid a lot more than we wanted to. But I think this will pay off. I mean, you guys are gonna see it and you're gonna be like, what the but yeah, no, I'm excited to see and get this car apart and see what's on it, because it looks like it was rowdy. There may be some rear wheels on it that I may want to snag for El Chapo, depending on if we make enough to cover, you know, me taking that. I try not to take these part out cars. I try not to take much parts for myself. You know, I'm trying to really build the business, but when there's something like that that's just kind of in my face and I really need it, things might happen. So we're gonna continue our way. We're just headed into Tampa. We're probably gonna pick up some fork extensions for the Forklift. That's right, Forklift, my new favorite vehicle on the channel. And yeah, we'll continue on the way. Some quick walk around of it. This thing was a 8-second drag car. It did have a fuel fire, not a engine explosion fire. So we are going to tear apart the engine and see what's good and what's not. But this has a good TH400 in it. It has a fully built rear end. It's obviously caged. So this one is going to be a pretty cool car to pull apart. It's got Vikings. It's got some beadlocks that if we make enough money to cover the car, and some, I might use these beadlocks on the GT500. So yeah, this one's a pretty wild one. Like I said, as soon as these lifts are up and operational, I can go ahead and tear this car apart, which will be pretty dang sick. So we definitely got a lot going on. Definitely want to get organized for when we do bring some of the Mustang lifestyle cars like my GT500, the 350R, and the other GT500 up here. So we definitely need to arrange some space. I think we also might put another lift in this middle section right here. So we might also have another lift here. And we're gonna kind of designate, you know, one of these as a tear down lift and one of these a work on lift. But I think I might put another lift in here. I might put a storage lift somewhere over here, something like that. So there's a lot of possibilities here. So this is the shop. Like I said, a lot of work in progress. Here it goes. And I am not the best when it comes to figuring out all this building stuff. A lot of that stuff is new to me. So if any of you guys are a plumber or, you know, electrician, or you like building offices like this, insulation and drywall and stuff like that, let me know. We are in, you know, central / north Florida. So if you guys want to help out, you know, we can figure out something. There's definitely some weird plumbing stuff going on here that I got to go figure out. So there's some weird electrical stuff going on that I got to figure out, but I think we have a electrician coming sometime this week, and to hopefully get these lifts operational and we can get some stuff moved around, and get some stuff out of here. So there is also a house on this property. I'm not going to show that to you at this time. Just know that there are some big changes and there is a lot of space on this property to do a lot of different things. I'm giving up some things. You know, we got a dirt road. I got to figure out, you know, if I want to maybe pave this or put down you know, regrinds or something like that, so we can drive like the GT500 in and out of here easier. You know, I also would love to do some, you know, some sort of carport in some areas and some overhangs, but like I said, it's all a work in progress. So if any of you guys out there wants to help with the shop build, let me know. You know, we can work out, you know, pricing, quotes and stuff like that. But you know, there's a lot of potential here with this building and this property. So like I said, there are two businesses being run out of this building, Freedom Parts Outlet and Mustang Lifestyle. I plan to bring all these videos to you guys. The ad revenue has been absolutely awful lately on YouTube, and I kind of had to make the decision of I don't want to go work for somebody. I do have a bachelor's degree, but don't want to go work for someone else, and decided to go ahead and start this new business while still being able to keep up Mustang Lifestyle. And it is open to all kinds of cars. It's not just Mustangs. So I hope you guys are excited. This is a big move for me, and it's a little scary, but this is it. So hopefully you guys can support. Make sure you drop a like on this video. See if YouTube and the algorithm gods can get this video out to more people. And I'm really excited to hopefully be up more operational here soon. And like I said, if anyone wants to help out with the shop build, just let me know. I have my phone number right here. Send me a text. And yeah, if you guys need parts, obviously you just saw some of the inventory there. But yeah, let us know. So guys, make sure you slap the like button, leave a comment down below. We will get to the bullet giveaway here in the next 2 weeks. We'll announce the winner, we'll call them, look out for a 407 area code. And we got a lot of moving to do, a lot of work to do, and yeah, but thank you guys so much for your support, and you guys will be seeing a lot more from us later. So we'll see you guys in the next one.